Today, we're journeying back in time, way back to the cradle of civilization itself. We're talking about ancient Sumer, a civilization that laid the groundwork for so much of what we know today. Forget what you think you know from dusty history books, because we're diving into 5 mind-blowing facts about the Sumerians that will change the way you see the ancient world. First up, did you know the Sumerians were incredible innovators? We're not just talking about a few new tools. They practically invented the concept of the city. Before Sumer, people were mostly nomadic or lived in small villages. The Sumerians built massive, bustling urban centers like Uruk, which at its peak may have had up to 80,000 residents. These weren't just settlements. They were complex societies with governments, social hierarchies, and specialized jobs. They built magnificent ziggurats, stepped pyramids that dominated the skyline, serving as temples to their gods. So next time you're walking through a modern city, give a little nod to the Sumerians who started it all thousands of years ago. Fact number 2. The Sumerians gave us the gift of writing. That's right, the very act of recording information started with them. Around 3500 BC, they developed a system called cuneiform. Initially, it was a way to keep track of goods, how many sheep they had, and how much grain. But it evolved into something much more. They used a reed stylus to press wedge-shaped marks into wet clay tablets. These tablets became the world's first books, letters, and legal documents. They wrote epic poems like the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the earliest surviving works of literature. This story of a heroic king's quest for immortality touches on themes we still explore today: friendship, loss, and the meaning of life. Without the Sumerians and their clay tablets, history as we know it would be a complete mystery. Moving on to fact number 3, and it's a big one. The Sumerians were masters of time. Ever wonder why there are 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour? You can thank the Sumerians. They used a base 60 or sexagesimal numeral system. While we mostly use a base 10 system today, their base 60 legacy is all around us, not just in how we tell time, but also in geometry. The 360 degrees in a circle, that's also from them. It's wild to think that a system developed over 5,000 years ago still dictates how we schedule our daily lives and navigate our world. They were also sophisticated astronomers mapping the stars and planets, which helped them develop the first calendars based on lunar cycles. Our fourth fact might surprise you. The Sumerians were also the world's first brewers. Beer was a staple of their diet, considered a gift from the gods. It was more than just a beverage. It was a form of payment for laborers and a key part of religious ceremonies. Their beer was likely thick, more like a porridge, and they probably drank it through straws to filter out the solids. We know this because we found ancient recipes and depictions of people drinking beer in their art. So, the next time you enjoy a cold one, remember you're taking part in a tradition that's thousands of years old, started by the innovative people of Sumer. It wasn't just for fun. It was a fundamental part of their economy and culture. Finally, fact number 5. Sumerian society was surprisingly complex and, in some ways, progressive. While it was a patriarchal society, women could hold more power than you might expect for the ancient world. They could own property, run businesses, and even hold high-status positions as priestesses, which were roles of great influence. We also have records of Sumerian laws, like the Code of Urnamo, which predates the more famous Code of Hammurabi by about 300 years. This legal code wasn't just about punishment. It laid out rules for contracts, marriage, and inheritance, showing a desire to create a just and orderly society. It is a fascinating glimpse into their attempts to build a world based on established rules rather than just the whims of the powerful. So there you have it, 5 incredible facts about the ancient Sumerians. From inventing cities and writing to giving us the 60-minute hour and brewing the first beer, their influence is truly staggering. They were a civilization of pioneers whose legacy is woven into the very fabric of our modern world. What do you think is the most amazing Sumerian contribution? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next adventure into history. See you in the next video.